What's going on, my broskies? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. This is kind of like a continuation of the video that I made yesterday about the brand new Sugo Fest that was announced, bringing along a brand new Akainu and Aokiji character. And as I said, I made a video previously about that. If you guys want to go ahead and check that video, I went through all the details about the character, their captain, special crewmates, and their amazing support abilities as well. Make sure to check out that previous video. However, in today's video, we now have the official announcement for the return of this Blitz battle, the face-off Aokiji versus Akainu rematch. So this is going to be beginning on September 6th, 1900 PST, and judging from the banner itself and what stuff drops from the banner, from the island itself, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same Blitz battle as last year's Blitz battle, so we can already start preparing teams for this. If you guys like, I might make another video where, we go through the dungeon itself and build some potential teams for this. I think you guys would probably appreciate a video like that, so if you guys are interested in that, let me know, because I'll probably do that. But anyways, let's go ahead through this banner, discuss the event and how it works. So it's going to be running for 3 days, it looks like. It's actually pretty long. 3 days for a Blitz battle is pretty ridiculous, honestly. So it says Aokiji and Akainu are dueling on Extra Island to decide who will be the next fleet admiral, essentially the exact same thing. These admirals are locked in a fierce battle, choose whose side to support, and help them fight their opposition. Every time you defeat the admiral of your choice, you will earn support points, gain support points for awesome prizes. So I did explain this yesterday in the video as well, where I said, if you want the Akainu side to win, you have to kill Aokiji, but if you want Aokiji to win, you want to kill Akainu. So that's the way that it actually works. So number one on this list here, it says total support point reward. So receive prizes based on the total number of support points earned. I assume this is going to be a community event. So what will happen is once our whole community reaches a certain amount of points overall, then we get given pretty good rewards. So that's going to be good to see. On this actual post, it didn't actually explain that there was going to be a website yet for this entire event. Last year there was an event site actually, and I would expect there to be the same sort of thing. They could just go ahead over to that website and refresh it for everyone, but very, very weird. Number two, support points ranking rewards. So gain more support points than others on the admiral of your choice to get ranking rewards. Higher ranks have manuals that raise the character special level, or a free try at Sugo Fest exclusive rare recruits. Plus, if you rank even higher, you may get a free try at selected Sugo Fest exclusive only rare recruits. That's what I like to see. The fact that there are limited pool or selected pool legends is very, very exciting. The thing is, though, is it's going to be hard to see, like how many of these selected pool legends are we able to get. We'll go through it a little bit more, but there is more details about these Sugo Fest characters later on in this post. Number three is contribution rewards. So at the end of the event, the admiral with the most support points will obviously win. Users who have contributed more points to the winning side will receive a free try at Sugo Fest exclusive only rare recruit. So basically the way what that actually means is that in a hypothetical situation, if the Akainu side wins and you have more points in total given to Akainu, you get a free legend. But hypothetically, if Akainu wins, but you had more runs completed on the Kuzan side, you don't get a free Sugo Fest exclusive only rare recruit. I believe last time that the Aokiji side was much easier to beat, like the dungeon itself was easier to complete, therefore the Akainu won. So it might be the same thing this time around. It's going to be a little bit difficult to see, but I would assume it's going to be the same play where Akainu will end up winning just because the Kuzan dungeon is easier. So yeah, if you have earned the same points on both sides, you can get the contribution reward if the side you last earned points wins. So if you are doing that, if you're going like one by one between each one, I don't know why you'd be doing that, but just giving you the full rundown on that one. And then just below that third point, it says the Sugo Fest exclusive only rare recruit will include all Sugo Fest exclusive characters available since the release of the game. So these red tickets, you're likely going to be getting, the older legends. That's typically what they do. The older legends within the first 2 to 3 years of the game have a much higher rate compared to some of the newer characters. It's just the way it goes. It's always been the case for these tickets. you know, you could get lucky and still get some good stuff, and hopefully you guys out there that do end up playing this event get some good stuff from those pulls. But I just want to, you know, say that preemptively, just in case if you're heading into this event expecting to get new legends from these tickets, I would say be quite reserved on that, because you just don't know what you're going to get from these tickets. Now, furthermore, the new selected Sugofest exclusive only rare recruits for this event will include all Sugofest exclusive characters available after August 2018. So this is referring to, it says, if you rank even higher, if you rank in a certain pool, in a certain you know, threshold, you will get a selected legend, which includes characters only after the August release, which is actually very, very good. So it's basically, you know, the characters within the past year. Now, characters that released around that time was Luffy and Ace. Luffy and Ace was the French Anniversary Sugofest for 2018. So I would expect it to include Luffy and Ace and onwards, or the characters before, or the characters after Luffy and Ace 2018. So that's very good to see, actually. That's a very, very nice restricted pool of legends. And I really, really hope that, you know, the threshold for that isn't too difficult, and it'd be nice to get multiple of these. Like, if you rank in a certain threshold on both islands, can you get multiple of them? I would assume that's the case, but then again, we don't have a website to really confirm this information that we're getting from this event. The rare recruit from this event will be including characters as of August 31st. Okay, so that might not include Luffy and Ace. I can't remember. What was after Luffy and Ace? Okay, so I'm having a look here on the website now. August 31st, as it's saying, I believe that will be after the French Anniversary. So this will probably include characters such as V2 Shanks, or maybe the Admirals, the two Admirals, Kuzan and Sakazuki, and onwards. It could definitely include that. Or it could be like Katakuri V1 onwards. I don't remember the release of last year's Legends all that much, but it's pretty much after Luffy and Ace and onward. So that's very, very good to see. It's still a very nice restricted pool of legends. But then again, you know, I've got to say, characters that are the older versions of characters are typically going to be higher chance to get. But hopefully we can get some good stuff from those tickets. And it says, please be aware that you will no longer be able to use your free try after October 10th. So, you know, when you get these tickets, make sure to use them as soon as possible. There's no reason to save the tickets for any particular reason. Event number 4, it says special requests at Chopperman. So clear face-off Aokiji versus Akainu a certain number of times to receive Rainbow Gems, Almighty Manuals, the character Kizaru, Admirals in a Fleeting Moment of Calm, and other rewards. So that Kizaru is referring to the Int Kizaru that actually came out with this Blitz battle last year as well. So if you didn't get a chance to get him, you'll be able to get him once again. And then down here it says from September 3rd 1900 PST, which is 24 hours after you know, this video has gone live, essentially, you'll be able to get the support ability for the new Kizaru. Now, it doesn't actually say here what the Kizaru does, but I would assume that he's going to be pretty decent. You know, well, I hope he's pretty decent if it's judging by the Akainu and Aokiji from Rare Recruit. If it's anything similar to that, that would be wicked, but, you know, who knows? We don't actually know what his support ability will be at this current point in time. Face-Off versus Akainu and Face-Off versus Aokiji will be available in Veteran, Expert, and Ultimate difficulties, and it says, the higher the difficulty, the more support points you will earn. Choose your opponent and take them down to climb the rank. So yes, if you do complete the hardest difficulty, you will get more points for your team. I believe it was 40 points, then 80 points, and then 200 points. So you get way more points for doing the 50 stamina version of the dungeon. And I know that 50 stamina is quite an expensive trip. However, you can see that there are half stamina times. So those times right there, the 3-hour periods there that you can go ahead and farm for half stamina for each of the islands, which is pretty good. I know that for some people, the times might be a little bit annoying. I know some people were saying that in Europe, like it was like 5 a.m. in Europe, or for certain, you know, countries in Europe, that would be quite difficult. So unfortunately, we can't do much about that, but those are the times there if you want to be farming this event on half stamina. Exclusive powered-up characters. So obviously with an event like this, there are going to be characters that have less cooldown that allow you to complete the dungeon much easier. This boost only applies to post-evolution characters, so characters that are at their max evolution state. I believe that will include like legends and then the super evolutions as well, so just want to put that out there. The following characters will have their stats boosted by 1.75, and they get 10 turns reduction at the start of the quest. The new Sakazuki and the new Kuzan. Very, very good to see. I like that they get a stat boost as well. That's going to make, you know, them overall just a better unit, and they're actually pretty usable as a captain in my personal opinion. You know, they're a 3 times captain, but you got to remember they get a huge stat boost from that as well. So I think overall that the new Kuzan and Sakazuki will be pretty good characters worth running. Either way, it says the following characters will have their stats boosted by 1.5, and they get 7 turns of cooldown, which is the Whitebeard and Boa Hancock from last year, the Sakura versions of the character. So those characters are very good. They're actually used to specifically take on this event, like they are like characters that help counter what the boss does. So if you have the Whitebeard and Boa from last year, that's going to help you out a lot. I don't think I have any of them, so hopefully I can pull them from the Sugo. The chances are probably not going to be too good, but would love to get my hands on them. And it says all character variations of these guys. So all of these guys will also get 7 turn cooldown and 1.5 times stats. You've got Kuzan Sakazuki, brand new Hina, Sengoku Garb, Sengoku and Garb, of course, so the dual unit, Shanks, and then Shanks and Mihawk, Kirby, Isho, and Borsalino. So basically it's the same sort of event as last year. Yeah, so you basically want to be using the V2 Akainu and V2 Kuzan batch along with the new rare recruits to build a team to take on this event. Makes a lot of sense. And then there's also characters that have 1.2 stats and 4 turns of cooldown reduction, which are basically a lot of marine characters. Yeah, pretty straightforward, just a bunch of marine characters. So yeah, makes a lot of sense. You definitely want to build a team from these characters here so you can beat the content as fast as possible. You can still beat it without them, but if you want to be completing the dungeon as fast as possible, you definitely want to be using these guys right here. Attention, please understand that that if there are any accounts found to be using dishonest play methods, may be banned from participating. So that would include like modded APKs where you can clear content really fast. Yeah, they're going to catch that and they will ban you. It's happened many times in the past to many players. Make sure do not be using any modded APKs. Just don't be using them in the first place. So, you know, that they will catch you. They will catch you. But that's it, guys. That's a full rundown of the event. As I said, the event will be starting September 6th, 1900 PST. If you guys want to see a video of breaking down the dungeon and, you know, suggesting some units and teams, make sure, you know, let me know in the comment section. But anyways, that is going to conclude this video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.